Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin,
and Kat.
got another Stray Kids video for you. I say for you, for us.
We're doing it for you, but it's
for us. So this one is Secret to Secret.
How do we actually say it? How does Han say it?
He says it in a very British, Secret to Secret.
Secret to
so
Secret.
beautiful.
Secret to Secret.
Yeah, we've just seen that clip on TikTok.
Yeah. Was it a
British
an
Han.
interview? Did we watch the interview or have we just
I think we've seen it on
TikTok?
TikTok, or maybe it was on Han's Habits or something from his birthday
I've
video.
seen-
Yeah. We've definitely seen that clip. Right, so I had to write down the information for this one. So it's from the No Easy album 2021. So this was written by Han, and I've got a quote from Han on the meaning of the song. So he said, "Everyone has a secret that can't be told. There are times when even talking to people doesn't help. Sometimes you're scared it will work to your disadvantage. To those who listen to this song, instead of saying, 'I went through this,' I wanted to say, 'I bet you went through something similar. Just like you, I'm thinking about the same thing. We are both human.'" That's what he said.
This better be a sad song. I'm not signing up to sit here for a sad song.
I don't know, but we do know that Han's very good at sad meanings in upbeat songs.
No, I don't want to
So-
do that today. Don't do that to me.
So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, do you have any more information about this song?
But you're going to be like, do you have any more secrets?
Yeah, what's your secret? Tell us your secret. We won't tell anyone, promise.
Absolutely would blackmail you.
We should start like a weekly like live segment of like agony aunts. We'd be so good at that. It'd be my cup of secrets. This one's done as a... Oh, okay. Chan's hair colour. And he's got nothing under that cardigan. Just saying.
It was Hyunjin that caught me first, actually.
I do love it when they wear just like a simple black and white.
You know, it's like a bowling shirt that he's got on. I think he's part of a bowling
Hyunjin,
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like the rain effect.
Oh.
did this have subs on it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
아무 말도 못해 넌 그전에 이거에 맴돌아 가끔씩 난 두려워져 누군가 알아챌까 이 소리에 더 크게 외쳐본다 내 말들이 모두 묻혀질까봐 하늘이 점점 흐려져 간다 젖은 어깨 젖어버린 눈 시끄럽던 음악 소리마저 작게 만들려 답답했던 내 목소리를 다 입으로 씹고 내본다 내려오는 빗물에 모든 것들 달려들었네 이런 내 모습 속으로 젖어들지 않게 Baby it's falling 대체 한 방울까지
Oh, it says love.
괜찮은 척하는 게더 외로워 홀로 다른 곳을 바라보며 나는 고민할 수 없이 지워다 그리는 걸 반복해봤자 달라지는 건 없어
Stop his eyebrows, someone.
이런 느낌조차 잊은 채로 살아가겠지 바쁘게 걸어가다 보면 괜찮아지겠지 여기에 땅이 곳보다 시린 꽃이 피듯이 젖어진 어깨 젖어버린 옷 시끄럽던 음악 소리마저 작게 만들려 답답했던 내 목소리를 다 입 위에 흘려보내고 싶어 꺼내보다 내려오는 빗물에 모든 걱정들을 다 펼쳐내 이런 내 모습 속으로 더 깊이 젖어들지 않게 Baby it's falling 끝에 한 방울까지 오늘의 물론 떠나보네 손끝에는 제일 마지막 손끝에 마지막까지 모두 다.
That was lovely.
Really, I would have liked just that last little note to be held a little bit longer because it just felt a little bit like, oh, do you know what I mean? It was really short, that last ending note.
No, I liked it. I liked
Did
it.
you?
I liked that it just stopped abruptly.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a secret. If you're keeping a secret hidden, you shut it away. Like, quickly shut the door.
Yeah.
You've
Or
let
almost
someone
like you
know.
could be talking about something and then immediately just be like, stop
Yeah.
there. Don't reveal anymore.
Yeah.
They didn't look real.
Oh,
Like, I don't know what it was. There's something about the outline. Like, they looked like avatars. Like, they... It was...
It's very lovely lighting, wasn't it? And makeup and everything. It was really glowy.
I loved how
beautiful.
simple it was.
Yeah.
It really made it easy to focus on how they looked, how they sounded, and the lyrics. You know, it was. As much as I do enjoy the MVs where there's loads of cool stuff going on,
Yeah.
it's also nice to just be able to focus on it in that way.
Since we watched that First Takes video,
Oh, yeah.
it now makes me so appreciate hearing how they sing, and that was like an MV in that
Yeah.
style. And oh, good Lord, Sungmin.
Wow, Sungmin.
Really
Yeah.
lovely.
Although there was that nice bit where with him and IN where they like laid them together,
Yeah.
and it. Oh,
So you can appreciate the layering, because I think Bang Chan and Felix,
yeah.
they had layering, and it was so weird because like I was watching, because we were watching Felix and I could hear his deeper tones, but they weren't the ones at the front.
They were isolated. Felix didn't have an isolated moment. His parts were doubled.
It was there. But what does that say about like the deep dark secret in the background, that it's there but you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really into it, but the layering in it was...
They all sounded amazing.
Han, the way that
Well, he started the song.
yeah, but he's... I don't know, his... Smug is the wrong word, but there was like a smile in it. Because
Do you know
who's
what I
saying
think
it's a
that-
bad secret?
Yes, but I also felt like what he was showing you was that front.
Yeah.
Like kind of, he's telling us with his words that he's got this secret, but his face turned us like, no, I'm just being me.
Yeah.
Like, completely open me. Nothing to hide, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get that. For me personally, I got that he is talking about something difficult, but he is trying to put on just a little bit of a brave face, and it's just a little bit of a comforting smile. It wasn't a full big beaming smile like Cheshire Cat, look over here. For me personally, it was, I am singing about something vulnerable and I'm trying to tell you that there's something under here. But
That's
like,
what I'm saying. He's saying
little
one
bit
thing,
of a
but
comfort.
showing us a front.
I didn't feel it was too much of a front though, as in like a show. I just thought it was because it seemed like his walls were down for me personally, and it was just kind of a little bit of a comfort smile, like a...
I see what you're saying. I do think that out of all the others, his was notably more... He was more animated
Yeah.
than the others
Although
were.
Changbin, look, either keep the eyebrow still or grow the fringe longer so I can't see him, okay?
What, so he can then brush back
No,
the
don't
fringe?
even. All he was doing was like giving you a little bit of side eye and the eyebrows. And
And he just moved his head.
I'll be honest, his was the only part that I didn't get any lyrics. Because I was kind of flitting between the two. But I was checking his eyebrows were okay.
I really liked Bang Chan's his cardigan.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was nice, like shot, but it looked nice because it was the black, predominantly black, just a little white band, nice V-neck, bit of skin there, and then the difference between then his orange hair. It's just a really nice colouring for him.
It reminded me of a starburst. I want an orange starburst, and like that's
He
the colour that it
does, or did a wonderful job in that. Of even when he was just doing layered parts where he didn't have a microphone in front of him, he was just
Yeah.
moving his mouth, but his eyes, you felt emotion from him.
Yeah, he was doing the backing vocals with the
Yeah.
Never Ever Ever, which was quite sad. I got more of a sadness
I
from
mean,
him.
you can get that emotion
Yeah.
through his eyes.
Yeah.
I love when that felt like a step back and just let everyone else have their.
That's what he does, though.
I know,
isn't
and I
it?
love that. That's so. He's for the group.
He lifts people up not by stepping ahead and pulling them with him. He steps behind and pushes them forward. Do you know what I mean?
Is that from the groups that we grew up with?
Yes,
Lino,
what struck us was Lino, which is why Mary has come back, because he knows I'm about to talk about Lino.
Well, I will say the moment he jumped off your lap was when he was like, Changbin, I can't take this anymore. Lino, do you know what? The first thing that strikes me when I see Lino, when I can't see his thighs, is his eyes. He's got such big, shiny eyes. Do you know what I mean?
Like cat's eyes.
Yes.
And the colour of his hair was
It was
really
like
bright,
wet
wasn't it?
look, but it wasn't wet.
Mm.
I'm like, how did he do that? I don't
Again,
understand.
sounded lovely. I always kind of forget the lovely vocal that he does have.
Mm-hmm. He does. He was a treat. Just all of it when he was on screen.
He was all in black, wasn't he? Because it contrasted with his hair.
Yeah.
Again, so for him, which is interesting, for both him and Bang Chan were predominantly in black, so they had a stronger contrast with the colours in their hair. They were the only two with
So then the others with the darker hair,
colours in their
had
hair.
white.
More white, yeah. And his Hyunjin's bowling shirt, which said lover.
Oh,
I know. Oh.
Who else can put on a bowling shirt and just look hot?
I was interested to see how Hyunjin holds his microphone compared to how Seungmin holds his microphone, and you know how I always say I'm like, I'm always shocked that like Hyunjin's rapping. I felt like he was holding his microphone how like a rapper would hold his microphone to tap for a beat, and Hyunjin and Seungmin holds his microphone maybe like a vocalist would to like ground his
I was
note.
going to say, wasn't Hyunjin's part
I was gonna say,
predominantly
his-
softer?
yeah.
It was
Whereas
though.
Seungmin's
Beltier.
was
Oh,
he
yeah,
had-
that
he had
was
the
the-
more powerful notes.
That was
It
the
was.
closest I've heard of a belt from Seungmin. I was like, yes!
Seungmin, Han
this.
and Lino both had some stronger bits in there, some slightly more powerful notes, which was good to see that, because we haven't really heard that from them.
No.
It's really nice.
And Ian as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
His voice is very, I don't know the right words for it, maybe crisp and clear, I think I use for him.
Yeah, I still hear that his voice has more. I mean, any vocalist are always progressing and whatnot, but Ian's is the most underdeveloped. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means, as in, I can hear that his has more to go. He hasn't developed yet. I've never heard from, and again, it could just be the song. I've never heard from him any of vibrato or any sustained notes that show a maturity in his vocal delivery. So it's like, I could just
Is
hear
that
his-
because there isn't a space for it in the music they're making, or
Well, that's what I'm saying.
or that Seungmin is doing them? And
That's
so,
what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just that it's not there yet, or if it's because we haven't heard it because he's not been given those parts in the songs. So I don't know. I couldn't say.
You know Felix's cardigan? I was looking at those sort of cardigans from that brand. They're really expensive, but I really want one.
Everything they wear will be expensive.
Yeah.
I read some lyrics, but I didn't want to get too into lyrics because
You didn't want to be sad.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be sad today because they are emotive and they're there for a reason.
The main bits I kind of picked up from the lyrics was things like, if I reveal this secret, will it basically change the way you view me? That kind of...
Yeah. I would be so interested if they had done an MV, like a storied MV for that, what it would have been, what the story would have been, and how
Yeah.
they would have dramatised it.
Yeah.
What do you think? How would you dramatise?
See, I felt like the
that?
song, I know I said about how we can do a sad message and a happy song. I wouldn't say it was a happy song, but I felt in mainly the chorus parts that there was some hope in there.
I was going to say, I found it sad, but I found it comforting and uplifting because they're trying to find that camaraderie with people.
So I don't know if for
we
me,
feel
if
that too.
uplifting is the word I would use. I think like there was some hope in it.
it was the perfect, like, I want to sit against the window and watch the rain and be in my feelings. I don't want it to make me more sad than I am, but I want it to be the song that lets me sit in my feelings and just
Validate.
tells me it's okay, but we'll come for you along that journey. We'll be here with you for it.
I liked that a lot of the lyrics were talking about their feelings as if they were rain, because obviously they had the theme with the rain on the screen, and they were saying, like, I don't want it to seep into the ground and go, like, it's going to seep in the ground and it will eventually, flowers will bloom from it and things like that. So it's like a process. So it was nice how they were talking about their secrets and their pain as if it's rain, like metaphorically. Oh, sweet.
But
very enjoyable.
That's an interesting line in itself, though. The idea of a secret is you don't want it to get out and then come to fruition, for it to bloom and people just see what it is.
No, I think they were talking about more about the secret is the rain, and then once it's gone, nicer things can bloom, kind of thing, rather than it constantly be raining and it's
but I think the point is it's a secret that you can't tell, because, like, say, it's going to change how people view you. It's going to change everything, so you don't want to tell it. It's not about kind of, you know how it would be easy for a group to write a song saying, yeah, you should share your secrets and then you'll feel better, but they're saying, actually, this one you can't share.
No, but that's what I mean. They're talking about the process of eventually, even though right now it might feel like it's raining, it'll seep into the ground and then new flowers will bloom, and it's like it'll be okay, kind of thing. Like, you don't have to sit everything, this too shall pass. Like, you don't have to sit in the rain forever.
I didn't necessarily
even though it might feel like that right now.
I didn't get that, but then I wasn't just only reading solely focusing on the lyrics, so that's one line, that line isolated to me doesn't translate to that. But I didn't read as much of it. I'd be interested in a lyric video because I want to see all of the layerings of their vocals.
Oh yeah, who and when.
Yeah, because sometimes obviously it was a single shot all the way through.
Yeah.
Sometimes you couldn't see who was singing together.
We could do a lyric video.
And our pairings. Oh, that's such a good point. The way they did the MV, as soon as it started, you only ever got one at a time, and how isolating secrets can be.
True, yeah.
Even though they were paired up for vocals, you only saw them on their own.
They're each having their individual experience.
Yeah.
I felt a bit like the references with the rain and the sound of the rain were kind of blurring, so you can't hear anything else. That maybe it's that kind of, if you could go out in the rain, loudly tell your secret, but no one can hear it.
Yeah.
So you've let it out, you've let it go, but no one can then know it or use it. You know, it's like you want to let the secret out, but you don't want anyone to know it.
Yeah.
So that kind of, the rain washes it away, because I've told the rain has taken it away.
And rain passes. You don't have rain all the time.
Yeah.
I still don't necessarily feel and then good things come of telling it.
No, it's not good things come of telling it. It's good things come of you're able to not hold on to it anymore. It doesn't control your entire life. That's what the interpretation I got. But again, the good thing about songs is it's open to interpretation of whatever it is to you.
Okay. So that was our reaction to Stray Kids' Secret Secret. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.